How you going? It's been a little while between beer reviews for me. Apologies for that. I've had a bit going on, but I'm back with the latest offering from the legends up at Balter, the CryoMofo West Coast IPA. My first thoughts when I saw the name of this beer took me back, for some reason, back to 2004 when I got my first flip phone, the Motorola Razr V3, I think it might have been. And taking me back there, you know, I don't know if you guys remember that, but it had a default ringtone on that phone, which basically went, blip, 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 hello, Moto. And so, that's a very poor rendition of it, but maybe you'll like this one here. I'll play this one for you.
Hello, Moto.
So you see what I mean there? So it, anyway, every time I say the name of this beer, my mind goes back to 2004 when I had a lot less weight on, I had a lot less grey hair, I had no children back in those days. So anyway, what I love about getting these beers from Stirling is the notes that he sends through them. These are just absolutely awesome. We all know that Stirling's got a great sense of humour and he's a very creative mind. So I love it when he sends these through. They always seem to put a bit of a smile on my face. And this one here is entitled An Experiment in Hop Sibling Rivalry. So basically this is talking about the CryoMofo hop being in the background and being brought to the forefront for this beer, as opposed to being a backup singer, if you like. And will it shine or will it fizzle in the beer? And my question to you is, who would you think it would be if CryoMofo was that backup singer or that the number two in a duo or something like that? Who do you think it would be? Would it be maybe Andrew Ridgeley, John Oates, perhaps Art Garfunkel, or that long-haired git from the Hanson brothers, you know, the youngest brother that played the drums? Anyway, I do digress. Let's talk about the beer. It's really nice and clear, which is kind of novel in this day and age, don't you think? So it's also got here cryo laurel hops in it as well, but I'm not really aware of where they come from or anything about them. I probably should have done some research, but I didn't. But really what it does do for the beer is giving you the full spectrum of tropical aromas. That is absolutely for sure. And if I'm also to believe my old mate Stirling, or Stirl Doggy Dog in this case, he says you also get a bit of a whiff of the sticky icky icky. Now I've got to ask you again, if Stirl is Snoop Dogg, does that make Scotty Dr. Dre, you know, cooking up the beats or the beers in the background? I don't know. Maybe I've gone off on another tangent. All I got to say, this is a delicious West Coast IPA. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful flavour. You've got a little bit of citrus, a little bit of toffee going in there. Nothing over the top in the bitterness. It's just a really nice beer, 7%, so it's going to be sessionable-ish, don't you reckon? I don't know. But anyway, this is a delicious beer. Let me know who you think CryoMofo might be in terms of a backup singer or a backup dancer or something like that in a band from, I don't know, the 80s or the 90s or something like that. I'd love to hear what you think. Leave a comment down below and let me know. But until we talk again, cheers to great beers.